It seems that quite a few of you enjoyed my last tier list video, well, my first tier list video, so we are back again, and this time we are ranking all of the currently active SBC players. Now, this is with the caveat that it is in this current game state, so we are in team of the season. Some of these cards may be slightly outdated. I think some of them came out maybe a couple of months ago. I mean, I see Golasso Marquez as an example, but anyway, we're gonna get into it. As you can see, the tiers are in terms of value. As an example, if there's a 99 rated card, even if they're rubbish but they cost 20k, then it's going to be S plus value because that is worth it. However, if it's Andrea Pirlo, who is 94 rated FUT birthday card and he is over 2 million, then that is going to be C value. And I'm going to start by just putting him there because unless he is your relative or something, I wouldn't be completing that SBC with that many squads at that price, to be quite honest with you. He is a good card, do not get me wrong, but it's just not really good value, is it? Marquez, I don't want to be too harsh on him. As you can see, I mean, he was 89% liked on Footbin. He was a very popular SBC when he first came out. He is solid defensively and has almost everything you need in a CDM. But I think with all of these team of the season cards that have come out, it has sort of dragged him down a little bit. When he first came out, could have been near the SS plus value, but now I'd probably say it's B value. Still a solid card, but 250k, there's team of the season cards that can compete. David Beckham future stars, I mean, he is coming in at just under 400k. Again, when he first came out, I thought it was pretty good value. Right now, I don't think I would be completing him if I were you. I will put him in the B value as well. Mia Hamm, she's amazing in game. 1.4 million now. I'm not sure about her. She's fantastic in game, which I'm trying to take into consideration. 1.4 million. Do I think she's worth that? Maybe. But, oh, this is tough. I think I'm going to put her in A value just because she is so good in game. Honestly, she is broken, but she is expensive. But 1.4 million is a lot better than she was when she first came out. Golasso Cantona, again, another very usable card, but I think there's just better value out there right now. So he is going to go in B. How much is he coming in at? Yeah, just over a mil. Yeah, he's going to stay in the B value section. Nakata, now. Nakata is my guy. I love his finesse shots. He is fantastic. But again, I think he's just another victim of the power curve. I don't want to put him in C value because I still think, how much is he coming in at now? 67k. It's not much, is it? So because of that price, I think he still has to go in B value, to be honest. I'm just looking at those stats at the end. 77 defending, 71 physical. It's not really what you want at this stage of the game. Sorry, Nakata, you're still a beast. Ronaldinho, now 1.6 mil for base Ronaldinho. It's Dino. I guess what is interesting is in previous years you might not have even been able to get access to a card like this so easily, but there's a lot of fodder that you can get now, and you do have access to some of the players that you wouldn't have before. So I think it's another A value because he's amazing in game as well. Very fun card, but the value is all right. I mean, again, he was more expensive when he first came out. Fodder is a bit cheaper at the moment. 1.6 mil to play with Dino. That's not too bad, I guess, but it is base Dino. He has a couple of other cars now, so it's not ideal, is it really? Anyway, on to Joselu now. Ooh la la, this guy could be getting a +2 at the weekend. I think he's near the top. He's coming in at 220k. He's S or S plus, what are we saying? I'm going to leave him S for now and we'll revisit that. He's amazing in game. He's a meta striker, exactly what you want really in the striker position. So yeah, Zambrotta, how much is he coming in at? Just under 600k for Zambrotta. He's a fantastic card. I'm trying to decide between S and A for Zambrotta. I'm going to put him in A for now, but I think I might be being a bit harsh in general because no one's S plus yet. But if anyone's S plus here, it's Hosselu in my opinion. Anyway, we'll move on. Petr Cech, 373k. I mean, he's in a lot of teams. When he came out, he was one of the best keepers in the game. I still think he is, to be honest. I'm going to put him in S value. 93 Team of the Year Cech. Not too difficult to get. So yeah, he's going to go in S value. Wow. Lookman, 5-star, 5-star. 166k or so. I think he's going to go in S plus value. So, you know what? I'm going to move Hosselu up to S plus as well because I sort of rate them similarly. And if Hosselu gets that +2, then there's going to be problems. Next up is Team of the Year Rio Ferdinand. Now, he is coming in at around 1.8 million. He's amazing in game. It's a lot of squads though. I'm going to put him A value. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that because 1.8 million, I think he's worth it. I still think he's top 5 centre backs in the game, even with all of these Team of the Season ones. But yeah, that's my opinion. Stephanie Horton, I mean, just under 100k for this card. I'll be real, I don't even remember this card coming out, and she's going to go in C value. I'm not really interested, to be honest. But I know Gittins, now I'm going to put him in S value. If he gets a +2, that would be amazing. But I mean, he's around the 100k mark, and he's tidy in game, pretty good value indeed. Philip Lahm, Team of the Year card, how much is he right now? 340k or so. I mean, with all these Team of the Season cards that have come out, he's probably dropped slightly behind the power curve, ever so slightly. He's definitely usable, so don't get me wrong there. I'm going to put him in B for now. Mateus, now he's expensive, 1.63 million. But I used him recently and he was outstanding still with all these Team of the Season players around. So even though he's expensive, I think he's going to go in this A value section just because he's really good. Raul, Foot Birthday, or Ultimate Birthday, sorry, my bad. Around 650k. He's good in game, don't get me wrong. His finesse shot's out of this world, but 650k, he might be another A value one. He's really good. Yeah, we'll put him in A for now. Lucio, how much are you coming in at, my friend? Just over $1 mil for Fantasy Lucio. I think that's another A. Lucio, beast in game. I mean, I could still use his base card if I wanted, but yeah, $1 mil. Yeah, I think that's okay value. A value. R9, okay. Around 3 million. That's a lot, but again, I think he's going to be one that's in the A value section. One of the best players in the game. It's R9. I mean, we remember when it was leaked that he was coming out last year and then he didn't come out. Well, he's actually been released this year as an SBC, and my point again, I don't think in previous years, well, I can't recall that you could play with players like Ronaldinho and R9 by grinding out an SBC with fodder relatively easy to get. So R9 can go in the okay value, even though he is really expensive, 3 mil, maybe even slightly overpriced, but he's gonna stay there. Stoichkov, 2.36 mil. Now, this card again is excellent, but it's probably very similar to R9, to be honest, so he's gonna have to go next to him. Really good card, just expensive, really expensive, but I mean, yeah, he can stay in the A value section. I mean, that A value section is looking pretty good, isn't it? Rodman, now, I have to say she's good, but how much is she coming in at right now? She is coming in at just over 500k, and in my opinion, for just over 500k, she isn't worth it. So she's gonna go in the B value section, and to be honest, yeah, she'll stay in the B value section. Koundé, now, he's a funny one, just over 600k. I don't really know what kind of player he is. He does a good job, but he doesn't stand out for me. I think Koundé is gonna have to go in the A section as well. Yaya Toure, fancy card, 560k. I actually think that's not bad value, but I'm going to put him in the A section as well. I think it's decent value, but you know, it's Team of the Season, you know. Card came out a little while ago. Mkhitaryan, 125k for Mkhitaryan. I think that's an okay value. I don't think it's amazing value. I think he performs to that value. Kubo. I mean, for 85k, this is a pretty good card. So Kubo is going to go in the S value section. Honor Bati. I had to Google the pronunciation of that name. Double L in Spanish. Why, isn't it? So Honor Bati is going to go in the S value section. I think that is a pretty good value SBC. I think she's really good in game. Better than her Team of the Year card. And I think it was pretty well priced by EA. So she is going to go in the S value section. Around just over 600k. I think she's good value. Sorloth. S+. I mean, I'm sure he's been causing you problems in Rivals Weekend League, whatever you're playing. He is a problem up top. Him and Hosselu are quite similar, I think. And the Xerxes objective card that I just played with today. I think they're all similar type strikers, and I personally think that is the meta striker at the moment. But yeah, Sorloth has to be S+, I think. He's coming in at, yeah, 90k for that card is really good value in my opinion. Huerta, she came out today, I think. 33.5k. Again, it's just like, I don't know, just I don't have much of an opinion. 92s are cheaper than that, so it's not like the fodder value you're getting anything out of it. But if you really need a USA Women's League right back, go ahead. This Alba Redondo card, see again, I mean, she is 91 rated. Decent stats, don't get me wrong. 28k, but it just doesn't rock the boat, you know? Now, this Goodmanson card, 94 rated. He has some great playstyles, I know. 99 pace, 92 shooting, 94 dribbling, 90 physicals. You probably need Serie A players in your team to link him. It's a shame he doesn't have the plus chemistry. But I think this is a pretty good value SBC actually. I'm going to put him in S value. Capoue for 98k or so, I think is decent value. I don't think it's anything amazing, but I do think it's good value. Or, not good value, but okay value. He'll do a job for his price, basically. And Renato, this is my opinion, S+. This is a mil plus SBC for less than 500k. I couldn't believe it when I saw how cheap he was. Obviously, it's not cheap, but for a Renato Sanchez flashback 94 rated with those stats, I mean, that's a bargain right there. Let me have a quick look at this list and see if I'm moving anyone.
A few moments later.
I think I'm pretty happy with my list actually. Let me know in the comments section if you disagree with any of my picks. Apologies if I offended your favorite player, but yeah, this is just my opinion anyway, just on the value and just considering we are near the end of team of the season. So some of these players were released nearly a couple of months ago now. But yeah, if you've enjoyed the video and you want more content like this, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And then whilst you're there, please give the video a quick like. It will be greatly appreciated and it will encourage me to make more videos like this one. We've gone through all of the current SBC players, ranked them. I think that's a pretty decent list, to be honest. Again, comment if you have any differing opinions. It's been your boy Rumix. I'll leave a similar video up there. Make sure you watch that. Take care.